Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video, and this one will get me one step closer to being entirely uncensored from saying things I want to say. And let's just say I dropped the ball. I dropped it not too long ago, and this one really matters. So for that, I'm gonna have to be quite quick with this one, and this is something that I wanted to do for a while. So, some of you might recognize this beautiful background. This is the same background that I used for my video covering all the pre 1K drama. And that's because this video is a sequel, in a way, to that video. So, in that last video, I said that there was a movie that I had yet to watch that I promised to someone that I would watch. However, that video, the movie, I never really got the chance to watch it, but I just want to come back front and center. It has been not too long ago since I managed to watch it finally, so I will be watching. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this video is not scripted. I know the last one, the original, like the predecessor to this video, has been scripted, but this one's not. So that movie was actually the Germa show, and that movie is actually like the Truman Show, but with Germa. So most of the time you can just like think that I'm talking about like the Truman Show. So for now, I'll just be talking about the Truman Show, even though I've only watched the Germa Show and not the Truman. So basically, my thoughts on the Truman Show is that obviously I feel like I've actually seen a lot of the concept before. I have watched Free Guy, which has had a lot of similarities to the Truman Show. Not only did I have watched Free Guy, but I also watched like Simone, which is kind of like like CGI. You got like the woman there, and I watched like a couple other movies as well. I've also watched Click. This was actually a classic that my parents used to watch. I managed to watch it myself, and even though I do spend a lot of time with my family nowadays, more than I've ever done before in a while, um, that movie, by the way, was not the reason why. Like I watched it like a long time before any of that happened. So yeah, I am keeping up with my family. So those people that claim that I just like spend all my time on the computer, just like being hyperactive, no, that is not the case. I actually do have a life, and there has to be some stuff that I'd have to do for my family. And going back on topic, like the opening with the Truman Show, just the good morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night. I don't know what three it's supposed to be, but I know it's like somewhere around those lines. I personally thought that it was amazing to see the whole cast. Um, you know, um, it's like that one scene where they like all go out like in search. But basically, yeah, there was like the carpooling scene. That one I actually enjoyed a lot. I laughed at quite a bit because the dude was just having like some genuine fun with like all these like inconsistencies, from like forest fires to traffic jams to like even the reactor. That was an interesting one to view. But ultimately, and I mean this extensively, I've had like true thoughts of, like the whole aspect. Like, I will not say the ending because I do not want to spoil it for people that haven't watched it. By the way, as far as I'm aware, I do have premium, but I was able to watch the whole thing for like free. At least I was able to watch the Germa show for free. And speaking of Germa, yeah, there was like someone that like made like him like into the Truman Show. Probably because there's like some like comparisons of that going around, and there's like the green screen edits where he would reference, like that line and do like the same things as well. But yeah, that inspired someone to make the entire thing. Now, personally, I actually had like an unintentional laughs, like from like one scene with like the T poses, or like even like the little hands that like come out and do like the wom 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 as like Truman is like searching through like the photos. That scene just made me laugh off. And I know like if I was watching the Truman Show, I wouldn't be laughing at all. So that actually added quite a lot to it, which I wouldn't have expected. But overall, that was like the main add-on, and I feel like that's all I really have to talk about. So yeah, I did watch it. I'm sorry I couldn't watch it with Bezzy, but and yeah, speaking of Bezzy, there's something that I have to say about Bezzy. Bezzy, I know you probably won't be able to hear this, but just imagine if I was like standing like atop, like next to your grave, get a little couple tears out, and I miss you. I wish you didn't have to go the way that you did. You were so young. You were out like doing real things in the world. You had to like move places, and you get like out of your long road job. Yeah, I'm aware of the job that you had. You were just sit on that long dirt pile. Like it was like a desert out there, and you would keep an eye on the road. That is what you would do all day. And I have no idea if you got tired of it. But the 2 lives that you saved in the process, that was a heartbreaking story. You have done a good deed for the world, even if you were, doing all the weird things at night, and at times that I would join you too. I know that it would be kind of weird for me to say this, but if I could ever see you again, I would give you that ocelot. I'd give you that ocelot. I don't care if you would do what you did on that one live stream to it, because I really miss you that much. When I saw the way that you gone on that cold December night, I was devastated. I had to work with a group to get that live stream taken down. and I think it's down alright. But yeah, I did that right. I'm glad I did that right. And now that the whole server that you stayed in is now out, and everyone has left, I will entirely believe that you have left. You are now out of this group. And so am I. Because you didn't deserve to be in it. You didn't deserve to be in it at all. What happened to you was a travesty. A complete tragedy. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Farewell. Farewell.